Let's have the knowledge about zombie virus. Yeah, you heard that right. This zombie virus infects deers, which causes CWD, chronic wasting disease. Chronic means long-term, as the disease takes about 18 to 24 months to show its initial symptoms. And wasting means causing the body to become progressively weaker and more emaciated, meaning thin or weak. You can say a deer is infected with CWD just by looking at the awful symptoms of the disease, like weight loss, lack of coordination, behavioral changes like in walking patterns, lack of fear for people, drooling, thirst, increased urination, and eventually death. Now you can imagine why it has the name zombie disease. Currently, there is no treatment or vaccine for this condition. CWD in deers is a long-term progressive, highly fatal disease that cannot be cured. Yeah, I'm also terrified. So what causes it, and how does it spread among deers? Firstly, it is not even caused by a virus. CWD is caused by a prion, proteinaceous infectious particles, prions. These are not even living organisms. They are just a bunch of proteins that are misfolded and infectious. Think of them as bad, misleading people. When these prions get to the body, they induce their misfolded structure to the normal proteins in the deer's body. That kind of lead to a domino effect and damage many proteins and tissues throughout the body. From the blood to lymph and from the lymph to the nervous system, where they damage most of the brain tissues and spinal proteins, leading the victim to lose control by its brain and the entire nervous system. At the end, they left holes in the brain which by now look like a sponge. That's why CWD is also called as a transmissible spongiform encephalopathy, or TSE for short, and it's bloody scary. Yeah, so stay away from those bad guys, prions. CWD is spread through a deer's body fluids like urine, feces, sweat, mucus, and saliva. And again, that's all lead to the name zombie disease. Don't worry, there is no confirmed cases of human infection with CWD since the late 1960s, when it was first discovered in Colorado, US. Hope it will stay the same forever. However, prevention is better than cure, because these are just a bunch of proteins. They are pretty hard to be destroyed. WHO recommends you stay away from the meat of animals that appears to have CWD, especially from the brain, lymph, and spinal structures. There are some tests that you can perform to diagnose CWD in deer, elk, moose, and other animals. For the hunters though, I'll give some source in the description about what to do to prevent CWD prions from spreading to other deers or entering humans. In summary, a deer is infected with CWD prions. 18 to 24 months later, it has these terrifying zombie-like symptoms. It stays with the herd and spread the CWD through body fluids like saliva, sweat, feces, and then it dies. Then the cycle continues. Yeah, the world is full of surprises and it's 2020s, so be careful. Fortunately, zombies don't really exist, but dogs do. Check out this video to know what will happen if a dog bites you. Stay safe, stay healthy, and see you in the next video. Click it.